Hey guys, welcome to the Retro Gaming Junction. This is Camilio and we're live on Twitch pretty much every day at 8 PM Eastern Time. We're continuing our game starting our game of Knights of the Old Republic. Star Wars! Knights of the Old Republic. The Sith Lords. Yo, Abstractism. This is a good game, yeah. Funny enough, we just passed from New Vegas, which was Obsidian, specifically the Old World Blues DLC. Oh, the sound is too loud. Way too loud. Let's bring everything in the middle. Maybe the voice is a little bit more. And this is also Obsidian, and this was developed by let's put it there, by Chris, something like that. Okay, new game. Options, there's not much to say. I'm gonna play at normal difficulty, no auto level of course. Might change some stuff afterwards. Yeah. Jedi counselors are master of the Force and spend less time in combat. They're recommended for advanced players. That's pretty much what I want to play. Sentinels, well balanced, and this is combat. So combat, middle, Force user. Star Trek Knights of the Gothos to Untrillinade. Yeah, let's go with this guy. Custom. Portrait. Oh, I did look at these portraits before, and they all kind of suck. This one's okay, I guess. This one looks like Jesus. I know, I'm not looking at Jesus. I know Jesus might have looked more like this, but I don't know, this is like your image of fucking Jesus. I kinda like this guy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, this guy. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna be an evil dude. Attributes. The attributes of your characters apply bonus or penalties to everything from combat to skill checks to force powers. Check each attribute to see what aspects of gameplay it can affect. I thought the music is still too loud. Yeah, I'm gonna tone down the music later. AKA Space Jesus. Okay, so strength -1. Everything is -1 right now. We have 30 points. We could put everything at 10 so we have no minuses. A high charisma increases the potency of a character's force powers. It also reduces the penalty when using force powers. Oh yeah, charisma. Okay, strength measures physical power, so I'm not gonna focus on that. I'm gonna focus on wisdom. Let's see how many points we could put in there. £10, like I'd start at 20. 8 points to bring me. I think so, yeah, with the, did he have a ring? Yeah, it was here. I love that show. You used to watch that. There was Hercules also, right? It was very confusing. A bunch of shows that looked the same. Oh no! Yeah, I know that, but that's not what I would thought. Yeah, I watched that also. Yeah, I mean, there's so many of these shows. There was Hercules. He had like an H thing, and we go Hercules. It was very similar to I have the power and all that. Charisma would be nice. +2 in charisma. Maybe +1 in intelligence. I think dexterity will be important because I'm gonna use force a lot. Yeah, let's start with this. 10, 14, 10, 12, 16, 14. Looks like a good... Because if I want to put 18 here, I need to remove all of these. Ridiculous, right? I need to do this. Oh, but I still have some points left. Okay. +1 here, +1 here, and that's it. Or +3 and then +2, +2, +1. Maybe I don't need this though. Skills are nice since I'm gonna be the main character. Yeah, I feel this is pretty balanced. Any suggestions, things I should... No, don't do that, or I don't know. Maybe I should even drop strength. It only gives me 2 points and it draws me to -1. Pretty shitty. No, I don't think it's worth it. What do they recommend? Lots of constitution. I don't like having a lot of constitution. I want to do a mage, that's what I said. So that's a mage stats, and I need high charisma. I want to use my persuade skill. Also improve. Like, charisma is good all around. It's a very good skill, because it also, I will be able to use light skill side. Yeah, that's why I chose sorcerer. Each of your character's skill has a number associated with it. This is the skill rank and determine how good the character is with that skill. When using a skill to perform an action, the rank is compared against the ability check. I know that. So it's gonna be persuade. That's it. What do they recommend? But these are free skills? Well, I don't understand. Oh, okay, I can't start at more than 4. Oh, okay. I can buy these skills, I think. Oh, these are 2 points per skill. But I'm gonna have another character who will be computer and security. Yeah, these 2 skills are important to me. Repair less. But for now, I mean, there's nothing... Can I keep these points? Can I keep points for next level? If I can keep it, I'll do this. I don't want repair. I don't give a shit.
We have such sights to show you.
Eric, thank you so much for the subscription. 28 months. Hey, good evening. So, do I keep these points when I level up? Good questions, right? They'll tell me if I'm wasting points. Right? This will be saved. Okay. Feats. You have been granted the following feats because I'm awesome. Armor proficiency, light, critical strike, flurry, power attack, power blast, rapid shot, sniper shot, weapon proficiency, lightsaber, Jedi defense, focus, Jedi sense, war veteran. What is war veteran? Oh, they're not. This one? No, that's Jedi sense. War veteran. Recommend dueling. That's it? I don't know. No, definitely not. Oh, really? This would be better. Yes, I will. I won't bask. I won't bask. I will dive into it. Head first. The character has mastered using grace and speed with melee weapon instead of raw power. The character can add either their dex or strength bonus to their chance to hit. Can't take these, right? No. No. Maybe this. I don't know, I won't be combat oriented. It's all about magic. More powerful than the Death Star itself. More powerful than Star Killer Base. Yeah. This will help me at the beginning at least. But eventually I think I would prefer using something like this. I won't even be able to get this either. I won't be getting a lot of feats, that's why I'm taking my time here. And again, if you have any suggestions, I'm open to suggestion. I'm playing a mage. This is all crap. This wasn't in KOTOR 1. This is kind of nice because my strength sucks. But I don't know. I would prefer this. But this is just +1 attack bonus. Finesse would be better, right? Oh no, it's the same thing. Well, if I upgrade my dex, it'll be better. They recommend dueling because Character that focus on using single one-handed weapon in battle gain +1 attack and +1 defense. Oh, so I guess this is better than this. Because this gives me +1 attack. This gives me +1 attack, +1 defense if I'm using melee, single one-handed weapons. That means no two-handed lightsaber. Yeah, I think it's gonna be after the spells. Maybe level 1 you don't have any spells, I don't know. This looks like nice. What about this? Dueling. Single one-handed weapons. That means no shields. Of course I'm not gonna have a shield. This is the thing. Right? So I'm gonna always have one-handed. When I'll be casting, I'll have my lightsaber, right? So it'll count +1/+1, which is nice. +1. I'll take that +1. No, I don't have any more. Kasten Baskin, Dane Yoli, Zurek Darkin, Klek Andak, Shallow Gaskin, Pedrin Vorma, Erdo Ame, Kalek Bogan. Camilio. That's it. Play. It is a perilous time for the galaxy. A brutal civil war has all but destroyed the Jedi Order, leaving the ailing Republic on the verge of collapse. Amid the turmoil, the evil Sith have spread across the galaxy, hunting down and destroying the remaining Jedi Knights. Narrowly escaping a deadly Sith ambush, the last known Jedi clings to life aboard a battered freighter near the ravaged world of Perakis.
Primary power offline. Hyperdrive offline. Multiple hull breaches detected.
Oh yeah, there's a little tutorial here. We'll do it.
Proximity alert.
So I don't understand yet the intro. I guess it'll make sense later.
The Ebon Hawk is adrift in space after a terrible battle. Most of its crew are dead or dying. You lie in the medical room in critical condition. You won't survive long without medical attention. The hyperdrive is damaged. Main power must be restored in order to bring the engines online and dock with the nearby Paragus mining station for much-needed repairs. Your fate and that of the Ebon Hawk depend upon T3M4, a lone astromech droid. Return to this location at any time to skip the prologue.
Continue the prologue.
Press WASD to move T3 3 and 4 and turn.
Oh yeah, the controls
Press
are
caps
weird.
lock
Like by
to toggle
default,
first-person free look. Hold control to look about.
and you can't click to go places. Maybe you couldn't do that in the other ones. But anyway, the first thing. Okay, the icons at the top right of the screen give you access to gameplay, key mapping, move left, move right, like to strafe, like this. It's so much easier. Now I can turn by doing the mouse thing. I can also go like this.
This is the galaxy map. It shows you are near Paragus, a mining colony. When the hyperdrive is fixed, you can use the galaxy map to choose a destination planet.
Travel to the Hebenock. Skip prologue, nope. The active quests created include important information related to your ongoing adventure. Refer to this journal.
You have new quests. To view your quests...
Yeah, we'll check all these things. Oh, isn't there a pop-up usually when you... The party inventory screen shows a list of all the items not currently equipped. Oh, okay, the inventory screen. Yeah, I'll just click on this. This page lists your character's skills. Each skill has a number associated with it. This is the skill rank and terminal good, blah blah blah. Well. In most areas, you can use the party selection screen to quickly switch party members in and out of. Oh, you have a lot of characters there. Any equipped item will remain on the character, so these items will not show up in your inventory. Okay, that's important to know. The map screen shows the explored area of the level and your party's location. Well, map no design important areas.
Open the game menu, default escape, and look in the journal, default J. You have new quests.
Is there a quick save? Quick save. Ugh. Seen better quick saves, but whatever.
This room contains glass steel cylinder.
Ebenock communications console damaged, minimal functionality, primary functions offline. Click left mouse to continue. In order to use this console, you will need a computer spike. The number of computer spikes you have is listed in the bottom window of the screen. Use your mouse or arrow to highlight one of the response. Slice the system. Not enough spikes to perform operation. You'll need to open the glass steel cylinder in this room. Log out. Okay, we need to do something about the sounds. This is still a little too high. The voice seems okay though. Let's down the sound effects. Let's put the movie at the same. Wow. I guess this is supposed to be loud.
Come across many containers, some of which...
Slice. Open the main old containment door.
This is the main hold. Your security skill is too low to open this footlocker. However, you can use your weapon.
many do I have? 0.
You can hear a banging noise coming from the other side of the door to this storage compartment, but the door is sealed shut and cannot be opened.
You know what? I think the fucking voice will go higher.
From the outside. This old woman appears to be dead. There is a key card on the body that looks like it opens a locker somewhere. This blast door is magnetically sealed and cannot be opened. While some doors can be bashed open or cut open with a light.
Some doors can be cut open with a lightsaber?
If you need help exploring the Ebon Hawk, access the map screen by pressing M. This blast door is magnetically sealed and cannot be opened. While some doors can be bashed open or cut open with a lightsaber or cutting tool, this lift will take you to the outer hull of the Ebon Hawk, where you will find many parts and mines to use for accessing and repairing the hyperdrive. Use the lift controls to go up. This is the engine room. This door is damaged and cannot be opened with your security skill or by that. This is the garage. This is the
Bonus mission. The garage is depressurized and you can only open the inner garage door if you close the outer garage door and vice versa. To access it, you will need 2 droids. Switch into solo mode and move the first droid to stand in the hall between the inner and outer garage door, then switch to the second room.
This is the... You can use this lift to take you to the outside of the Ebon Hawk.
Ooh, space! That's nice though. Way too many stars. Like what the fuck? Space is white now. Yeah, well it was more like
this is the starboard side of the Ebon Hawk.
Space.
This open hatch has some parts that will be useful for getting main
that
power
space
restored.
is just amazing.
These exposed wires control the door to the starboard dormitory. The door is currently sealed, but you can override it from here.
I guess.
Success! The door is opened. You can now access the
I have a lot of parts. Where do I see this? 4 parts.
This busted engine port has some needed parts for the Ebon Hawk's hyperdrive. Take the parts here back down below to get me. Don't forget to explore the other side of the Ebon. This is the bubbles ahead indicate
I'm going
mines
too
that
fast.
you've detected automatically with your awareness skill. Some mines require higher awareness to detect. Approach mines carefully. They will blow up and damage you if you get too close. You can use your demolition skill to either disable or recover these mines. Recovering mines requires a higher demolition skill than disabling them, but you get to keep the mine, which you can then use to set as a trap for enemies or break down into components at a workbench.
Well, I played Knight of the Old Republic recently, and it was like I played it again for the first time. And I played the dark side, was really fun, but I thought the story was kind of lame. And even getting into this game, I didn't remember the story of the first game, and I know that you don't import your save game from the first game to play this, but they will ask question of what happened in the first game so you can answer, and because the ending of the first game is quite different depending on if you're evil or good, and I played the evil part. But yeah, the story was like super simple. Oh, there's a big weapon and we need to destroy it or capture it. The weapon is just like a thing that makes ships. It's very dumb. And like the game itself was so simple, like all the decisions, even I was playing the dark side, but it was just, it was weird. It was weird. Like the first time I played it, it was like, oh wow, Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic, that's awesome. And then I replayed it and was like, okay, I could see all the seams.
This is one of the
A lot of people said that my critique of the first game would be alleviated, it would be less so of this game. Because a lot of the critique I had are not present in this game. Like apparently here, your moral decisions are just better, and you can turn some of your companions into the dark side, stuff like that. Seems like a much more RPG game than just an action RPG, you know. There's more role playing. Disable? Oh no, recover. Whoops.
You can use the explosive device in this missile to blow open the engine room door inside the Ebon Hawk. This will give you access to the hyperdrive. You can use the explosive device in this missile to blow open the engine room door inside the Ebon Hawk. This will give you access. You can use the explosive device in this missile to blow open the engine room door inside the Ebon Hawk. This will give you access to the hyperdrive. After you plant a mine, back away quickly so that you do not take damage. You can use the explosive device in this missile to blow open the engine room door inside the Ebon Hawk. This will give you access to the hyperdrive. After you plant a mine, back away quickly so that you do not take...
Like that? Back away quickly. I don't even activate my own mines. What's the point of backing quickly?
You can use the explosive device in this missile to blow open the engine room door inside the Ebon Hawk.
There was nothing in there.
After you plant, you can use the explosive device in this missile to blow open the engine room door inside
Maybe I already
the Ebon
picked
Hawk.
it up.
This will give you access to the hyperdrive.
Maybe I already
use the
picked it
slip
up.
to take...
Ah.
This is the engine room.
What about the other room that I opened?
This is the garage. There is a hull breach in the area beyond this door. This blast door is magnetically sealed and cannot be opened. This is the main hold. This blast door is magnetically sealed and cannot... You can hear a banging noise coming from the other side of the door to this storage. This is the main hold. This is the engine room. This is the engine room. The port engine is shut down, but appears intact. Fixing the hyperdrive will allow you to restore power to the port engine, and the starboard engine is badly damaged. Fixing it won't be possible. The hyperdrive is suffering badly. You won't be able to make the jump to light speed until it is. However, you should be able to rig the hyperdrive to restore primary power and bring the port engine online. This will allow you to dock with the Paragus mining station for full repairs. Success! The hyperdrive is online. Primary power is restored. Only one step remains. Return to the galaxy map in the cockpit and travel to Paragus.
No, I want to do the secondary objective.
The port engine is powered up. You can now use the galaxy. The starboard engine is badly damaged. Fixing it won't be possible until this is the garage.
I want to do this thing here where they talk about two characters. I don't know where to get the second character.
While some doors can be bashed open or cut open with a lightsaber or cutting tool, this is the medical room. You are in critical condition. You will need a med pack to be stabilized.
Okay. Whoops.
The med pack. Success. You are stabilized. To recover fully, you will require the medical facilities at the Paragus mining station. But you are not in any danger of dying from your wounds right now.
No, it says, but he is not, and she said, but you are not. It's very confusing. Okay, so maybe we can do this? Okay.
This is the main hold. This blast door is magnetically sealed and cannot be opened. Your security skill is too low to open this footlocker. However,
okay, it's working. Broken item.
sometimes bashing or blowing open a container will break some of the items in the container. But you can use even broken items. They can be turned into useful components.
Assign to the Benoit activities of the product includes and the garage. This might have opened all the doors.
This blast door is magnetically sealed and cannot be opened. This is the main hold. This blast door is magnetically sealed and cannot be opened. This is the garage. This is the... Talking to other characters is much like using the computer console in the cockpit. Scroll through your response options or move them. Note that some responses may influence. Furthermore, certain skills, powers, and attributes may modify what choices you have, or how successful you are with those choices. 3CFD is malfunctioning. You can fix him by using a part. Luckily, you have already found one. If you repair 3CFD, he can join your party and assist you in repairing the ship. Success! You have fixed 3CFD. Now he will join your party.
There's subtitles for that. He did read,
3CFD is now a member of your party. To change which party member you control, click on their portrait or press Tab. Later, when you have more companions, you can add and remove party members from the party screen in the game.
Yeah, I didn't install any of the content.
The lock on this container is too difficult to open. You'll need to use a security tunneler to help open the lock. Look in the unlocked cylinder next to this one to find security tunnelers. If you encounter a difficult lock on a container...
Oh, I could have used the security tunnelers on that other field survival pistol.
Sensor droids emerged from this box when you opened it. These droids will make for excellent target practice. Use the weapon from this container to attack the droids. You can equip a weapon.
Apparently, okay, you click on special weapon. This is different. So what, like you have 2 weapons? Okay, plus... I guess this is where you put it? I can have 4 weapons, or what? There's a secondary weapons. Yeah, there's secondary weapons in this game.
From the equip screen. To open the equip screen, click on the...
Oops. Anyway, I know how this works.
Change your target by pressing Q or E, or left click on the object you want to target. To attack an enemy, left click on the sword icon or press 1. Good work defeating the sensor droids. To continue combat training, open the metal box again, and more sensor droids will appear.
What, you bought the game
More
because of the
emerge
restoration
from the
mod?
container. Pause and unpause combat by clicking on the hourglass icon in the lower right hand of the screen, or press spacebar. Pausing destroyed another group of sensor droids. To continue combat training, open the metal box again.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay. No, we're done. So I think we'd switch with tab.
This is the garage. To access the area beyond this door, you will have to use solo mode. Default. Click the solo mode button at the bottom right area of the screen. To access the area beyond this door, you will have to use solo mode. Default. Click the solo mode button at the bottom right area of the screen. While in solo, this is the garage. This is the main hold.
Oh, okay. Okay, I was already in between.
This is the garage. This is a workbench. With a workbench, you can break down objects in your inventory into components. You can then use the components to create... Because of the damage to the Ebon Hawk, this workbench has limited functionality. Use the workbench to break down the items you've found into...
Creating items. I'll save here. Maybe check this out later. I don't want to read all that on stream. Fuck that. User workbench. Parts, repair kit, computer spike, create item. It's component, they're using components. Hey! What are you doing? Like broken item, I can break down this. Breaking down parts? I can make parts. I don't want to break down anything. Is that an objective? Create a repair kit. Boop, boop. Okay. Okay, now we're done.
You can use repair kits to heal droids like yourself. To use a repair kit, click this blast door is magnetic. When the Ebon Hawk has landed, this is where you will go to exit the ship. This is the starboard dormitory.
Well, I get to keep all these items and this XP?
This
Maybe the
is
XP?
one of the special weapons the droids can use. This is the garage.
This
is the garage.
This is a corridor. So you should come back to me automatically?
This is the main hold. This is the cockpit. You can now plot a course to the Paragus mining station. To dock.
If you skip prologue, you arrive here. It starts the game here. So you don't miss anything if you skip the prologue, really. Which is nice. Yeah, that prologue kinda sucks. But I guess that it's kinda nice because once you played it once, you can just skip it and you're not missing anything. If they would have included it inside the story, you kinda need to play it each time,
There is
you know?
someone or something else alive on the Ebon Hawk.
What the fuck? I don't remember seeing this though. Oh, that's why he kills the droid and then that's it. Cleans up the mess. Now the droids don't even exist. And now you wake up, you know.
Awake.
That's how I wake up in the morning. Okay. It's the Kolto tank you emerged from. A Kolto tank, not Bacta tank. Real start. This is a little sensitive. Immersion in Kolto tanks can heal most wounds if you have lost within the point during the... The morgue. No, I have none of the items that I got. Did I get the XP though? No, 0 experience. So it is totally useless. Access medical logs.
Still examining the survivors of the damaged freighter. Looks like it goes by the name of the Ebon Hawk. Only one survivor, placed in the Kolto tank for recovery. The carbon scoring on the vessel suggests it was in a battle, but no indication of who fired on it. Couldn't get much from the Nava computer. I'm surprised the ship was able to make it inside the Paragus asteroid field without the asteroid drift charts. Aside from the lone survivor, we recovered an old woman. No life signs. There was also a protocol droid and a utility droid on board. Sent both down to maintenance while security sorts through the other items on the ship. It looks like the utility droid, a T3 unit, was able to get the ship working enough to get to the colony. We're prepared to... Could be a Jedi, but we won't know for sure until we get the transmission back from the Republic. If the survivor is a Jedi, that would account for the recovery rate. But I'm more concerned that a Jedi here may cause trouble. Some of the miners, especially Corta, are already Another accident today. A detonation in the ventilation tunnels. If the lockdown measures hadn't activated, the whole facility would have been destroyed. Got most of the injured to the Kolto tanks in time, but the rest had to go to the morgue. One of the wounded said a droid caused the accident, but we couldn't get any specifics. Miners about the Jedi. A number of the droids have been acting oddly, and not even memory wipes seem to be fixing the problem. There was a detonation in another one of the fuel vents the droids were working in. We deactivated several of them and moved them down to maintenance, but we're still treating the plasma burns. That cuts us down to almost half shifts, and with the droids malfunctioning, we may not make the Tilo shipment for this month. Fortunately, the detonation didn't cause a lockdown.
Warning. There has been a fuel detonation in the mining tunnels. Emergency lockdown commencing. All personnel report to quarters and prepare for emergency venting countermeasures.
No! If the ventilation systems are malfunctioning, evacuate the medical bay! Everyone evacuate! Still examining the survivors of the damaged freighter. Only couldn't get a saw. It looked...
Patient. Oh, that's it. The disease is okay. Patient treatment. Treatment. All subjects being treated for several plasma burns. Last treatment request resulted in death for all subjects except patient 3, who was reduced to minimal life signs. Check the last treatment request. A lethal dose of sedatives was administered to all the tanks, including 3. There is no record of who ordered the treatment. Oh, a lethal dose. I can use 1 spike to do this. I don't have any. Emergency lockdown. Enter command. This is the morgue. Unlock the doors to the morgue. Unlock medical storage room. Access medical inventory. I can make stuff there, whatever. Okay, I can always learn about creating items here. Use the lab station now. No. She was in the morgue. Our first companion.
Find what you're looking for amongst the dead.
I thought you were dead. Your voice. I heard it as I floated in the Koto tank.
Yes, I had hoped as much. I slept here too long and could not awaken. It may be I reached out unconsciously, and your mind must have been a willing one. Or perhaps you have been trained for such things.
Just tell them I'm in the future. Now, what do you want? Slept too long, you looked dead when I came in. Can touch minds and feign that. Who are you?
I am Kreia, and I am your rescuer, as you are mine. Tell me, do you recall what happened?
Last thing I remember, I was on board the Republic ship, the Harbinger. What happened to it? Let's start already our path to the dark side. Even though it's not really a dark side, but that just like being a little more like I'm the one asking questions.
I confess I know little more than you do. I do not know where here is. I do recall rescuing you. The Republic ship you were on was attacked, and you were the only survivor. A result of your Jedi training, no doubt.
I think if you think I'm a Jedi, you're mistaken. I'm no longer a member of the Jedi Order. How do you know I was a Jedi?
Your stance, your walk tells me you are a Jedi. Your walk is heavy. You carry something that weighs you down.
The Jedi Order and I have a troubled history. That is no business of yours. Let's deal with the now. What is this place?
I do not know. I was removed from the events of the world as I slept. A survey of the surroundings may provide the answers we seek. The ship we arrived in must still be in this place. We should recover it and leave.
Why do we need to leave? Care to explain why you're in such a hurry?
We were attacked once, and I fear our attackers will not give up the hunt so easily. Without transport, weapons, and information, they will find us easy prey indeed. Even as I slept, I felt much unrest here. I saw strange visions, minds colored with fear. Now, everything here feels terribly silent. I would find out as much as you can about this place quickly. I fear we will need to depart as suddenly as we arrived.
We'll see. There's gotta be someone left alive around here.
You may wish to extend your search to some clothes, if only for proper first impressions.
Persuade. The patients in the medbay were killed by a lethal dose of sedative. Any idea what happened? The miners in the medbay were murdered. Know why? Are you well enough to travel?
I do not know. Why did they spare you?
They didn't. I got the same dose but survived. I'm trained to resist poison of the body. Maybe I'll ask the killer when I find him, or her.
Indeed, a Jedi trance could protect one from such poisons. In fact, the sedatives may have been intended to keep you unconscious for some time. It would prove lethal to those untrained in such techniques, however. Most curious. And so do you. Perhaps we could discuss it at length
get some clothes? Okay, it shows when I hover over this.
This is the exit, but it is sealed. Strange. In my visions, it was open.
Mr. Gunny, hello. It is odd that this emergency hatch hasn't opened. Consider this inconsistent. Security records. Woof. Safety, auto orientation.
Is this thing on? All right, all hands, especially you, Corder. Listen up, because I'm not gonna say this again. The next one of you Juma heads to try and smuggle a blaster, or so help me, any sort of military-grade frag weapons into my facility is gonna take a long walk out the airlock. Why? Because in case you forgot, Paragian fuel explodes at high temperatures. That's what blasted that chunk out of Paragus 2 and created this asteroid field. So if I catch any of you with anything other than sonic charges or mining lasers, I'll burn you and your contract. Security out. And according to one of the miners, it was because one of the sonic charges went off prematurely. And like before, it was one set by a mining droid. The three idiots were grouped so close to the charge it might as well have been a grenade going off. The blast turned their bones to dust. The blast wrecked the internal components of the droid that set the charge, though, so we can't even dissect it to see what happened. I don't like what's going on here. Ever since that Jedi showed up, things are getting worse. It's not just Corda and his miners, or the fights, but now the droids are acting crazy. If we don't find what's causing this, or who, this facility is going to be space dust by the time the next Telos freighter arrives. So, you're in maintenance. Then maybe you can tell me what's going on with these droids.
Sir, I don't know. It's like their behavior cores are undergoing binary decay, but I can't find the source. This shouldn't be happening.
Well, that's reassuring. It isn't happening. So the next time we nearly have a breach in the ventilation tunnels, I could just close my eyes and pretend it's my imagination. You better give me some answers. I want to know the damage these droids can do if they start mining us instead of asteroid rock.
Sir, these droids aren't combat models.
Stone,
Their mining
going?
lasers are weaker and less accurate than blasters. I doubt those droids could even hit one of us.
Are you blind? What about the miners in Medbay? It's sabotage, and it started right after the commander said we weren't going to sell the Jedi to the exchange. So I want you to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. That'll tell me who's trying to clear a path to get that Jedi off the facility, and stop him. In the meantime, make sure the security's armed with all the ion and sonic charges you can find. If those droids start coming after me, I'm gonna need more than low-grade mining lasers to take them down. Clear?
Yes, sir. Maintenance control out.
Idiot.
Yeah, I never played this game, and I only played the first one, and twice now, since the last time I played was like two years ago, and I thought I would play KOTOR 1 and then not long after KOTOR 2, but I don't know, I kind of got distracted by other games, but we're back. Mining droid maintenance logs.
So, you're in maintenance. Then maybe you can tell me what's going on with these droids.
Sir, I don't know. It's like their behavior cores are undergoing binary decay, but I can't find the source. This shouldn't be happening.
Well, that's reassuring. It isn't happening. So the next time we nearly have a breach in the ventilation you better give me some answers.
Sir, these droids aren't combat models. Their mining lasers are weaker and less accurate than blasters. I doubt those droids could even hit one of us.
Are you blind? What about the miners in Medbay? So
Yeah, we just did
Yes,
that.
sir.
Idiot.
Did I? Okay, I guess I... Okay, administration console.
I installed an override switch to shut down any droids on this level, just in case someone locks me out of the administration console. As added insurance, I tied the override switch into the circuit to the holding cell door. It'll make sure it can only be opened if all droids in the level are shut down. I doubt Corda or any of his men have the skill to pull off something like this, but I'm not taking any chances while we're sitting in the middle of this asteroid minefield. Whoever's responsible won't be able to have the droids rescue him after I lock him up. Nothing will cut through that door. He'll be trapped. I secured the stealth field generator inside one of the footlockers in the security storage room. If I have the specs right, the interface field should be effective against the droid's sensors. All I need to do is equip the belt, and some skill with stealth in order to use it. As long as I don't get too close to the droids, they shouldn't detect me. If any more droids start malfunctioning, the belt should buy me enough time to get to the override switch I set up in the communications blister console. I'd rather shut them down than destroy them. I want to find out how these droids are being sabotaged, maybe even turn them against whoever's sabotaging them.
Another companion. Maybe not, but I don't know. It just looks like a character. Okay, before continuing, I'll take a little break. And we'll be back in a couple of minutes. Stay tuned.
NASA's best shuttle jockey. You've been enlisted to command a space shuttle mission to correct the orbit of an errant asteroid. No one could prepare you for what would happen next. Stranded on a desolate alien world, your crew turns to you for leadership. What mysteries are hidden beneath the thick alien dusts of time? Your mission is now one of survival in elements that are completely unfamiliar. Can you survive long enough to unravel the mysteries and find a way home? The Dig, coming this fall.
We're back.
Be careful. There is much energy in the room beyond, yet it stems from nothing that lives.
Yeah, there's like 3 of them.
Can you not sense them? Reach out. Cast aside your sight. Cast aside what you see, and instead reach out with your perceptions.
Exactly. I reached out with the camera.
Feel them. The droids you cannot perceive, but the small oscillations of energy that you can feel, echoing outwards.
You have gained the passive recognition power. When this power is triggered, you should save your game. What? Okay, that means like there's a bad stuff on the other door. Interesting.
Ah, you hear it. It is faint, but it is there. It is the Force you feel. It has not been so long as for you to forget.
Ah, can I have my Force powers? It doesn't feel like it did. It seems like it's coming from across a great distance. I don't want this. Not again. Not ever. Never again.
Do not turn away from it. Listen. Feel it echoing within you. Come. I shall guide you down the familiar paths. You will need it if we are to survive and escape this place.
Force abilities. Level up? Is it a level up? No, not really. Yeah, I should have access to my Force ability at the start of the game, but they didn't. I guess. Force sensitive, unarmed specialist. I should also have things like, I guess I'll learn them later, deflecting with the lightsaber. Skills. No, well, it's because of... Oh, I have 8 points now, but I can't put more. Oh, I can. Persuade 5. Awareness 5. Okay, I'm gonna keep these points, but eventually I might branch off into something else. It depends on my other characters, what they have. I guess I could put this at 5 at this point. I still have 5 other points. I could go like stealth if I wanted to. Yeah, I understood that. Powers. Finally, so we have access to Force Aura. Plus 2 bonus to defense, all saving throws. Well, whatever. Burst of speed. Movement speed double, 2 defense granted. So I can't take these. Is that it? I don't have the prerequisites. Okay. Force lightning, right? We don't have it. This is Force lightning. This power unleashes an energy attack on a single target and is 1/6 point of damage per each attacking character's level. I can't go wrong with Force Lightning. Drain Force. But the guy needs to have Force. Force Scream. Oh wow, that's nice. The power creates a wave of sound that does 318 points of sonic damage and reduce attributes by 2 points to all enemies 10 meters in front of the attacking character for 30 seconds. A successful will save with a target 10 plus the attacker's level plus wisdom and charisma. Yeah, it's always wisdom charisma. Wisdom charisma. So I got 3 wisdom, 2 charisma. So yeah, it will be powerful. Yeah, we'll go with shock. Recommend stun droid. I guess stun droid is good. Nah. How much force do I have? 51. Holy shit. Okay, maybe I'll just do that instead of using weapons. This is quite different from the first game where I could bash these things and maybe I should put security on this character. I can't level up now though. That was it. Can I go into my skills and no, I can't put points right now. Yeah, I like having security and even computer use as a basic, because now if I bash them I will destroy some of the things that are in there. Let's wait a little bit. How many times can I do this in a battle? This is my force points, I guess. Oh my, ouch. Okay, it hurt him. He's dead. How long does it take to regenerate? There's someone else, this guy? Now in KOTOR 2, since you start as a Jedi, you can immediately start putting points into these force abilities, so I feel that at the end I'll have so many. Maybe it's the same composer, you never know. When I have this feeling that I've heard that, I usually go and look it up, and sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong, but it's cool to see, oh, it is the same guy, or it is the same actor, you know? It is the same writer. Look for the control override switch. Activate it. Repair, scavenge and mine droid for spare component. Examine the unit's behavior core. Disable droid to allow you to move by it. Eh? Failure. I don't have any of these skills. Okay. Yeah. To move by it, like I couldn't move by it. Can we get this at like a zoom in? No, this is it. It's so zoomed in. It feels like it could be like big like this in the corner there. Oh, we're not done. There's a lot of stuff. What's the door that opened? That's where I don't want to go. I don't want to progress. Oh. Cool, thanks. Gives me the trouble looking at them. I didn't say it was. I didn't say it was. I didn't say anything. No, I didn't say anything. Don't assume anything.
Emergency lockdown.
I'm not gonna look it up.
Emergency lockdown is in effect.
I'm sorry, did you think I was gonna do that?
Beyond this door, someone yet lives. Be mindful. His thoughts are difficult to read.
Oh, maybe he's an evil bastard like me.
But you have nothing to fear from this one. And he might yet prove useful.
Yo, base, good evening.
Nice outfit. What, you miners change regulation uniform while I've been in here? Atten Rand. Excuse me if I don't shake hands. The field only causes mild electrical burns.
Care to explain where you locked up?
Security claimed I violated some trumped-up regulation or another. Take it up with them if you want. But they stopped listening to me shortly before they stopped feeding me. Now that's criminal.
What is
Oh,
this
you mean you
place?
didn't come here on purpose? I'm shocked. I really am. This slice of paradise is the Paragus mining facility, the only supplier of shipping-grade engine fuel to this corner of the galaxy. Paragus fuel plays havoc with engines, but it gets the job done. As long as you don't mind the toxic byproducts and trying to mine it without blowing yourself up. Yeah, this asteroid belt is one giant minefield. One proton torpedo, even a stray blaster shot, can start an explosion that'll make the one that shattered Paragus 2 look like a kid's pop detonator. You know the planet with the exposed core you saw flying in? That hole was caused by the first mining station that tried to siphon fuel off the planet. Blew a whole chunk out of the planet and set it drifting out here in a big clump of fuel-cooled asteroids. So the miners drill the asteroids now, not the planet's surface. That's why they don't allow blasters here. Can't trust a miner jumped up on Juma juice not to fire one stray shot that'll turn the entire colony into a thermal detonator. You mean before or after that Jedi showed up? Either way, it's a real short story. You see, this Jedi shows up, and you know what that means. Where there's one Jedi, the Republic will soon be crawling up your ion engine in no time. But the story gets better. See, some of the miners get it into their ferrocrete skulls that since the Jedi's unconscious, they can collect the bounty the exchange has posted for live Jedi. Well, what passes for the law here didn't like that idea. So the two groups started fighting. Then there was some big explosion, and then I was sitting here for a long time, waiting for some half-naked miner to show up and ask a bunch of questions. Don't know much about it. Maybe the Exchange wants one as a trophy, or somebody's got something against Jedi and is looking to collect. Not many Jedi left. Wouldn't surprise me if the bounty's pretty high. The ones that weren't killed in the Jedi Civil War ended up switching off the lightsabers long ago. Word is there's not even a Jedi Council anymore, but who knows?
The stories I heard were the Sith, not the Jedi.
Yeah, Revan, Malak, and the Jedi that went to join them in the Mandalorian Wars. They turned against the other Jedi and had a scrap that almost laid waste to the galaxy. Where have you been? Well, I wasn't there, but like all Sith, Revan and Malak turned on each other. After they turned on the Jedi, of course.
Oh, this is why I decided. The rumors I heard said Revan defeated Malak, then went to Korriban to unite the Sith against the Republic. I was led to believe that Revan saved the Jedi and the Republic. I couldn't care less about... okay, yeah.
Well, that was the story, but whatever happened there must not have lasted. Oh, there was some big civil war on Korriban. Knocked that academy to the ground. Looks like Revan's grand crusade finally consumed her.
Her?
Maybe you're right. Maybe I just hoped Revan was a woman.
There you go, Revan was a man in my story.
Look, no offense or anything, but your weird half-naked interrogation isn't my idea. Hey, wait a minute. You're that Jedi the miners were talking about. Where is everybody? From my beautiful view in this security cage? Look, I heard some explosions, some emergency alarms, some toxic gas pouring out of the vents. Maybe none of them survived whatever happened. And if they're all gone... Look, hey, let me out and I can help you. I can. I've gotten out of trouble countless times. This facility isn't a military installation, which means we may have a chance. You shut down the cell security field and I can reroute the emergency system so we can get to the hangars. We grab a ship and then we fly out of here.
What's the reason to do intimidate? Just gaining points.
Huh? What are you talking about? So you done interrogating me, or are we gonna work together and try... No deal. If I'm not leaving... Well, go ahead and burn your thrusters. If there's been a lockdown, you're trapped pretty nicely on this. Oh, except I have clothes. And this security field is protecting me pretty well from any more outbreaks. Great. Now to business. Let's get to the command console.
Shut up.
Alright, here we are. Now this console is set on automatic hail. You may have heard it when you came in. The asteroid drift charts are constantly being updated, so it sends out a transmission to incoming vessels so they don't get crushed into space dust. The hail warns them to keep their distance until orbital drift charts are transmitted, and then provides docking instructions to incoming ships, usually freighters. Thing is, you can bounce that same transmission back to the comm here, and suddenly you've got access to the communication system from the inside. Pure Pazak. The console's ours. Now, all we need to do is reactivate the turbo lifts, cancel the emergency lockdown. Hey! This system's been severed from the main hub, after it was locked down from remote. You can't even reroute the system, it's been cut clean. That's my guess. To cut off the console specifically from remote, then sever the hub. Doesn't get any more deliberate than that. I doubt it. All we have is communications back. For all the good trying to shout in a vacuum will do us. We could try. But if the miners were trying to trap you up here and probably kill you, why not call them and chat? I don't think a friendly call is going to wake them up. Be my guest.
Is that the sound when you're gaining the dark powers? Dark points? Administration logs.
Tracked the freighter in. Was lucky it wasn't destroyed when it drifted into the asteroid field. Not much on board. One damaged droid, one annoying protocol droid, and a lot of bodies. Sent the survivor to medical and the others to the morgue. Didn't recognize the ship's ID code, so we transmitted it to the Republic for some answers. Questioned the protocol droid about what happened. Says his master, the survivor, I guess, was on the Republic ship the Harbinger when it suffered an engine failure. He says the survivor was a passenger on the vessel and a Jedi. If so, that's gonna mean true.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Inventoried the bodies and cargo. Everything matches the protocol droid's story. The T3 droid had seized up, so we left it in storage.
It's because I did
mode.
intimidate, I think.
Don't know what code will access it. It could be it's voice activated for all we know. We put the protocol droid to work in maintenance, sorting the mining droid comm routines and updating the recognition sensors. And to shut him up. When the survivor recovers, hopefully we can get him off this station before there's a... Trouble between the work shifts. Word of the Jedi leaked out and the miners aren't sure what to do with him. Corda's mining crew wanted us to collect the credits for the bounty the Exchange has on Jedi, but I put a stop to that. We're contacting Telos to get the Republic records on the Jedi, but nobody will know word from the Republic. But I've sent out a broadcom transmission for records on this Ebon Hawk. One of the miners said it used to be a smuggling vessel. Accidents are making the miners restless. The droid behavior course must be undergoing some kind of binary decay. 2 miners were drilled by a droid's mining laser, and those blasts in the ventilation tunnels nearly caused the whole facility to blow.
It's quite weird that you start in the Ebon Hawk. As access Anger Bay 25, there's a series of low-pitched whistles and beeps. That's it, that's all we have. Okay. Shut up. I've learned from the old trilogy, the old Star Wars trilogy, even from Luke himself, that these droids, they're just things. Hello. Shit, can we attack this? Oh wow. Whoa. Apparently we kick ass. What about this? This is where we need to go. You've been out of touch with galactic events since the Northern War. You should try to discover the aspect of the galaxy. You found records showing that a little sensitive to watch. Do I have parts? No. You do not have the parts. I got one repair parts. I thought I just got a repair part. Repair kits. Just reload then, how faster. Come on. Strike droid contains a special droid-based item that, when equipped, allows droid to perform special attacks against opponents. This sword contains an ion blaster, which is extremely effective against droid opponent. This is true. Ain't too bad. Purged the fuel lines and I found 3 sonic charges attached inside. I checked the work logs and only droids have been in the area. I tried to contact security as soon as I found the explosive, but I can't seem to get a signal. I've removed the remote detonators and I'll keep the explosive on me until I can put them in a secure hold in the hangar. Can I look at these things afterwards? Message log. Wow. Feedback. Combat. FX. Okay, what about like the thing I just picked up? Planet, name, time. And the items? Data pads. Boom. Okay. Okay, there's a lot more stuff in the inventory than in the first game. So we're done? Yeah, I think I needed parts and I just got some. They're really nice, these arachnoid robot. Do I need to use my... How do I use the items that I put there? Oh. I have 10 uses. Ow. Yeah, I don't seem to be able to pierce through his shield. Ow. Oh wow, that worked. Holy shit. Can I move? Yeah, repair parts too. Access emergency control commands. Run diagnostic on damaged system. Check status emergency subsystem. Access to the Paragus emergency subsystem have been rerouted to a fuel depot computer terminal, and the connecting circuit have been burned out with a mining laser, preventing remote access. Anger base seal, fuel depot seal. So I can open it with spikes. I have no spikes. Access anger logs. All incoming and outgoing freighters need orbital drift charts transmitted from Paragus in order to navigate the asteroid field surrounding the mining colony. Yeah. Download error. Navicomputer locked.
A lot of cargo from the Jedi's freighter is being stored in the secure cargo hold until we can pass it through the quarantine checks. And as requested, all the programming spikes the security officers wanted confiscated have been stored there as well, to prevent further system compromises. The secure cargo hold should be safe enough. If anybody wants to break into it, they'd have to blow it open with explosives. Who ordered the mining droids to repair that Jedi's freighter? I come in here off the work shift and 3 of them are repairing the port stabilizers? Did I miss something? Is somebody planning a trip? Because orders were that the hangar was to be locked down ever since that Jedi arrived. I don't know what maintenance is up to, but you can't just commission droids for repairs, especially with half the work shifts in medbay. Those droids are needed to repair the ventilation tunnels before gas builds up to terminal levels. It's not like that ship can go anywhere anyway. Even if it had the asteroid orbital drift charts, the navicomputer's been voice-locked. You'd need the access code to get it spaceworthy. Considering this latest droid commission breach, I'm putting the droids in this section under the control of the current dock officer. If anyone sends commands to the mining droids outside this terminal, I'll be forced to enact full override. Looks like those droids got the vessel working again, even with all the damage it had taken. The maintenance officer still won't admit ordering them to fix it, though. Regardless, still no luck accessing the navicomputer. It's been voice-locked, maybe by one of the corpses we found on the ship, like the old woman. If so, that ship isn't going anywhere, unless we rip out the navicomputer and put in a new one, if we even had one to spare. The only reason someone would lock their navicomputer is to hide their astrogation charts. Someone didn't want us to know where that ship was going, or where it had been. Only smugglers do that, or someone with something to hide. That Jedi's got a lot of questions to answer.
Yeah, well, I'll never answer. Smarter is on risk of destroying the container next to it. Could be overwhelmed. Okay. Yeah. Looks like the communication system was probably burned out with mining lasers. We don't have any spikes. Something blew up. This? Three spikes, that's exactly how many spikes I needed to do all the things on the computer. Oh. I don't need to do that. This is the one I wanted to open, right? To gain access to my own character. Let's do both, whatever. What's the other door that I opened? Not this one. When did I open that? Oh wow, that has a lot of range. Oh, I should always do that. Yeah, and this is unlimited charges. Holy crap. That's the fuel depot, whatever. Sealed. Can't make it out. Well, there seems to be a mine right there, though. Maintenance level. Droid maintenance area has been sealed by the emergency lockdown. However, new programming has been introduced to keep it from opening even if the lockdown is cancelled. There's no way to shut down the field in that case. Means anyone inside the facility is effectively cut off from the hangar bay. Within the past day, a series of explosions within the Paragus facility has affected the emergency lockdown. Someone has sliced into the fuel depot computer and created a phantom fuel leak, sending off the area with force fields containing the blast. Call up emergency system schematics. Deactivated. Open emergency hatch on Paragus administration level. opening. Okay.
So is that stupid droid of yours gonna come through or not? Well, I'm beginning to think I was a little better off in my... Hey, what do you know? A little cargo cylinder came through. If he got the turbo lifts working, then we should have a clear run to the hangar.
Weed.
Wait. Don't tell me you're taking that hatch down into the mining tunnels. Are you? That explosion I heard came from below. There's probably nothing down there except superheated rock and collapsed blast tunnels. You'd be an idiot to go down there.
Hey, what are you saying? Maybe, but it's the only way out, and it's better if I risk my life than yours. A Jedi life is sacrifice. Besides, someone's got to save our skin. If it's dangerous in those tunnels, then you're the one going, not me. That's right there.
Me? You're the Jedi. If one of us has to go, then it's you. Guardians of peace and justice throughout the galaxy, last I heard.
The Jedi Code doesn't apply to fallen Jedi, so don't make me angry, or there will only be one of us standing here. Forget it then, coward. I'll find a way out of this mess and then leave you on this rock to die.
There's no way I'm going down there. You might as well lock me up again if you freed me just to throw me into a nest of... I'll take coward over stupid any day. I'll keep the comlink on just in case you need some help. Not that I'll come running, mind you.
I want to reload my save with him here. I want to see what happens if I open up.
Looks like those
No, that was not it. What happens if I do this? You just download the map. Comm system, right? Oh yeah, this is it. Wow, the range. I'm just curious here what happens if I go right. Okay.
Found anything?
Emergency lockdown is in effect.
What did it open? Prison. This, maybe?
Turbo lifts have been sealed to continue.
That's the anger, so it must be on the other side there. Well. Rescue. So it's definitely not here then. Oh, okay. Oh no, it's not. Just bash these things. Oh wow. This might take a while. Oh, fuck that.
I secured the...
I should tell you on the side if it's a video or not. It seems to be a lot of these. Okay, yeah, this is new. Mining tunnels. Mining tunnels.
Can you read me?
Stay out of the com link.
There's a lot of interference down there, probably caused by that explosion. Still, it looks like there's a route down to the Paragas fuel depot. If the passages haven't collapsed, that explosion knocked out most of the sensors. There should be an emergency crate in the next room. Watch yourself. There's a lot of droid broadcasts in that area, but I can't pin them down. Will do.
Oh, just bunch of equipment all of a sudden. Miner's uniform.
Find the emergency supplies?
Dude, shut up.
About time. The whole half-naked Jedi thing was wearing a little thin. Look, there may be some survey gear and a safety harness inside the crate, too. The miners wear them when staking claims on the asteroids. The survey gear is designed to spot and protect you against sonic mines, and the safety harness can be helpful if you try to disarm them. Just one more thing. I've narrowed down some of the ID signals, and if the numbers are right, you're sharing those tunnels with a battalion of mining droids. Now, these aren't construction models. They shoot like a moisture farmer militia. Since they rely on ranged weapons, get in close with a melee weapon and start bashing them. In close combat, the guy with the vibro blade has the edge over the guy with the rifle, droid or not. Otherwise, just drill them from a distance. If they're not shielded, that is. Yeah, it's possible some of the droid models may have mining shields on. If so, the shields may absorb laser. You can usually tell when a shield is active. It'll make an electrical field. If they activate a shield, the best thing you can do is hit them with a melee weapon or try to burn out the shield with continual fire. But that could take... There's gotta be some central controller down there. See if you can find a terminal by the main access shaft. That'd be governing intelligence. Watch where you step. I'm picking up a lot of sonic mines down there.
Damn!
Don't run unless you... If you have any skill with demolitions, you might be able to recover them and use them against the droids. That is, if the mines don't...
This seems like the real
put them on. They'll make spotting and disarming the sonic charges.
the real tutorial, and they kind of tacked on the other tutorial on top of it because this wasn't enough. Because this actually feels like a tutorial. They don't give you access to another character immediately. There's a lot of like spike and repair stuff at the beginning. Combat's super easy.
Those mining droids, especially the excavator models, are designed to arm and set sonic charges for mining. Chances are if they still had charges after they went rogue, then they may have set them to try and kill the miners. If you see one of those excavators, watch out. They may use their undeployed charges as...
I can't do anything about these things. Yeah. Don't get too close, dude. I have 10 parts. Let's leave it. I don't need to. Let's keep these parts for later. Maybe we'll need them. Let's try to do this good old way. Oh, I have this now. That's efficient. Oh, this thing has that's all the people. Are they healing this guy? Maintenance droid. This guy is healing these dudes. Ah! Ow. Okay, we need to destroy this first. What the fuck? What's going on? Attack him first. Using a lot of these, but whatever. There you go. Could have used shield, could have used a lot of stuff. But... Advanced mining laser. I could go with long range. Whatever, I have no skill in anything, none of those. Oh yeah, I can use every weapon.
Hey, watch out. That explosion has superheated the tunnel.
That's what
ahead.
I thought.
That steam will cook the skin off your bones. If you can find a mining energy shield, switch it on. It should protect you against the heat.
You said mining shit. Still hurt me a little bit. Can I bring these guys near the mines? Oh, they'll just shoot me anyway. Ah, shit. This might work. Okay. Ah, fuck. Level up? Nice. Losing health slowly? Ow. Level 2. Level up. Skill. Yeah, I think I'll put points into security. I can't go more than that. I can go at 3. But then I feel I always have a character that will have, like, maybe I should put points in a skill that is actually, I don't know. Like, is this useless? Security spike and grant bonus to skill. But security here would be nice, just to have a basic skill in it. Okay. So we need level 4 to get this. No, I'm too weapon fighting. Maybe that's what I should do for security. If I'm getting a feat every level, I guess I'm unarmed specialist. I had Jedi defense. Let's get more vitality since I don't have much right now. Okay. Powers. Yes, I think I will take Stun Droid because it is very powerful. Recommend Stun Droid plus burst of speed. Holy shit, I can take 2. This is nice. So I don't feel I'll use this in combat much. 2 defense is nice. This will be level 9. Ouch. Stun droid is a light side power. How much point does it cost to use it though? It's not clear. Probably have a kneeling spell somewhere. Yeah, I'll take that even though it's a light power. I need to take 2. Yeah, whatever. Before it's depleted. $25.